Rick, do you need to get rid of this? Yep. Well, welcome to Jim Goda Stadium and boys lacrosse, Moorhead's inaugural game at the varsity level. And the Moorhead Spuds will take on Sartell-Sauk Rapids, the Storm and Sabres. First game of the year for both teams in lacrosse. Now Sartell-Sauk Rapids has had a varsity lacrosse program for about 3 years now. And of course, this being Moorhead's very first lacrosse season. Lots to be learned from a player standpoint, a coaching standpoint, the fan base, which is a really nice crowd on hand for the first game of the year here for the Spuds. This twilight game, a little bit late start because the girls had a varsity game this afternoon, followed by the girls junior varsity, then the boys junior varsity, and now the boys varsity about ready to take to the field. We will have the starting lineups and national anthem for you here in a bit. So welcome to Spuds TV. We appreciate that you're watching, and we'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Moorhead Senior High School for the inaugural.
Welcome back to Spuds TV. We're picking up
our Spuds at Moorhead Senior High School will be playing host to the Storm and Sabres of Sartell-Sauk Rapids.
Tonight that was played at the beginning of the girls varsity.
Move right into the starting lineups, and let's begin with the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Storm and Sabres of Sartell-Sauk Rapids. The junior number 5, Carter Schumacher. Senior number 11, Gene Buchnowski. Junior number 12, Jacob Leither. A sophomore number 17, Aiden Cockler. Freshman number 21, Parker McCabe. A junior number 22, Jacob Bieland. Sophomore number 25 this evening, junior number 23, Luke Wolf. That's your starting lineup for the Storm and Sabres of Sartell-Sauk Rapids. Their head coach, Mr. Jacob Saylor, with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Sartell-Sauk Rapids Storm and Sabres High School Boys Lacrosse team. For the home team in the scoreboard are Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. Senior number 6, Chris Stone. Senior number 9, Tommy Alderson. Senior number 13, Gage Driscoll. A freshman number 14, Thomas Schroeder. Junior number 17, Tate Gilbertson. Senior number 18, Patrick O'Connor. Gavin Lindberg. Spuds are coached by Mr. Andrew Law with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Moorhead High School Boys Lacrosse varsity team.
Good.
Sanford for their orthopedic and sports medicine coverage at all of our Spud home athletic contests this winter and spring season.
Well, we're at center field here. And possession given to Sartell-Sauk Rapids as they possess now. Sam Vanderhaar on the far side. That's sticked away by the Spuds. A pass out in front. Spuds trying to gain possession. They'll pick it up there. Gage Driscoll behind his own net. He passes up now. Tommy Alderson, he'll bring it up the wing and through. Maintaining possession for the Spuds as they'll set up their offense now. Out on top. Spuds have already gained the box. Chris Stone with possession. Pass ahead, playing some possession here. Now at midfield, Kenny Boney He'll out on top. Misplayed momentarily, but regained control is Tommy Alderson. Nice up now by Sartell. That's Vanderhaar again. Ground ball. Spuds pick it up. Alderson making a play. Dodge and a shot. That one's blocked. And they lose it. Moorhead had to kick it for a moment. But now it's possessed by Sartell. We've got a flag down. It's going to be a foul on Moorhead. Look like a slash maybe on the Spuds. Yeah, 1 minute penalty on the Spuds. Norman Fuentes. And he'll have to sit out. So the Spuds will go down a player. It's a 10-on-10 situation for the lacrosse game on the boys' side, and so the Spuds will play with 9. Coming in is James Buchnowski. He hands it off to the far side, into the far corner, and now back up on top. Misplayed there. The ground ball heading out to midfield. Regaining possession is Sartell. Out on top to Buchnowski. He's guarded. Now to the near side. Sartell dishing it down low. Misplayed but picked back up. Aiden Hilger. Back out on top to Buchnowski. Sartell with the extra player looking for something out in front. They play it along the side. Spuds just defending well here, trying to ride out their 1 minute penalty. And the storming Sabres keeping possession around the 25. Handing it off near side, now back up on top. Buchnowski goes far side. Ball drops down, but regain control. Behind the net for Lyther. Lyther of Sartell. Now to the near side. Looking to make a move. Turning for Sartell. Now up in front, and the ball is knocked away. Good defense there by the Spuds. As a lot of contact now, and the ball is loose. Ground ball. Spuds pick it up. That's Gage Driscoll. And he passes it in deep for the Spuds. Back out in front. Ground ball. The Spuds just missed a chance there. Ethan Miller had it just bounce off his cross. And picked up now by Sartell as they come out to midfield looking to go on the attack. Jacob Bjelland, and his pass goes too long, and Spuds will be awarded possession. And the Spuds will restart behind their net. Play. Spuds are back to full strength now. 1 minute penalty has been assessed to Sartell's Kobe Kiffmeyer. He'll sit for a minute, so Moorhead will have the extra player. Start. And they'll have Moorhead start with possession at midfield. Tommy Alderson for the Spuds will start possession on the official's whistle. 7:30 left to go here in this first quarter. No score. Spony with possession on the near side, Caleb Alderson. Caleb Alderson down low to Jackson Score. Now back out on top. Here's a shot and a goal! Moorhead's first goal, first lead in their program history, Kenny Boney is going to get the goal, and the Spuds go on top of Sartell.
First Spud goal of this 2019 inaugural season, 1-0 Moorhead.
.706 left in the first quarter, and the Spuds lead it 1-0. The draw will be at center field. And the official positioning the crosses. Now he'll blow his whistle and the draw. Possession not cleanly won, so they're going to award possession, legal procedure on the Spuds. Giving possession now to Sartell, and they'll go on the attack. They're wait for the official whistle to start play. And now, possession for Sartell. They gain the box. That's Vanderhaar up on top. He dishes it now to the far side, and behind the net, it's misplayed there. Spuds are going to have a chance at it. They keep it in play. Now Gage Driscoll has it for the Spuds and loses it. Sartell, good play there by Leither of Sartell. He comes near side. Out to the corner now. That's Vanderhaar. Being guarded by Zach Barnett. Pardon me, that's Chris Stone. Now Bucknowski for Sartell. He's got it around the 35-yard line. Looking to pass inside. He'll dish it off to the side now. Possession for Sartell. Now behind the net, looking to make a play out in front. It's whacked away. Good defense there by the Spuds. Got some pushing and shoving. The ball still on the ground. And now it's going to be covered up by the goaltender for Moorhead, Gavin Lindberg, as he takes possession for the Spuds, and he'll move it out now to Gage Driscoll. Driscoll up to midfield. Now for Kenny Boney, the goal scorer. And the Spuds moving in, the shot, and a goal! Gets it by the goalie. That was Jacob Green for the Spuds. There is a flag down, and the officials are conferring. I didn't see that they made the goal signal. The way the Spuds are celebrating, though, it looks like the goal is going to stand. Yeah, the ball's going to come out to center for the draw, so the Spuds decidedly an underdog here just because okay, it's a 1-minute slashing penalty on Sartell, so that's why the goal will stand, and the Spuds will get possession now instead of there being a draw because of the penalty. The Spuds will get possession, and they lead it 2-0.
Penalty assessed to Sartell, number 23. Penalty for slashing.
Okay, the Spuds on the restart now. Chris Stone works his way along the far side. He's guarded, spin move away. The shot kind of caught the goalie by surprise there, and we'll see who gets awarded possession. They're going to give it to Sartell. So on a shot that misses the goal and goes out of bounds, the player or the team closest to the ball as it goes out of bounds then is that team is awarded possession. So Sartell awarded possession, and they hand it off to their goalie. He's going to go for a long pass downfield. The Spuds are there. They intercept. Just kind of playing center field was Gage Driscoll, and he hands it off to Anders Marty along the far sideline. He comes back. They've gained the box, and now the Spuds move in. That's Alderson. Tommy Alderson tries to get it. Now he intercepts a pass of Sartell trying to break out of the box. Tommy Alderson working his way in, down low now to the side, around behind the net. Spuds with possession. Andrew Searles passing it out in front, and that was Chris Stone. His shot goes wide. Spuds will maintain possession because they were closest as the ball went out of bounds. The official just positioning. You have to be, I think, 3 or 4 feet from the end line as you restart play. So the Spuds, Tommy Alderson, directing traffic. Now he'll make his move to the middle. That shot stopped by the goalkeeper. That's Colin Stein for Sartell. He makes the stop. And now with possession, he comes out to the 25. He tries a little bit shorter pass this time. That still goes over the Sartell player, and the Spuds are there looking for the ground ball, looking to retrieve it. The Spuds are going to get it. That's Tate Gilbertson with the long stick. He's looking to move upfield. He's bottled in there. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, Lindberg. He's got it behind the goal. And he'll play it up now to Patrick O'Connor. O'Connor to the middle. Good move there to avoid the contact. The Spuds, Ethan Miller bringing it. Hasn't quite gained the box. Now he gains the box with a pass to Chris Stone. And that's whacked away from Stone, but he trying to maintain possession, making some contact. Still a ground ball. Now it's picked up by Sartell along the near side. Carter Schumacher. And a good check there by the Spuds. Knocks the ball away, and the Spuds will get possession on the restart. Bringing it into play, Caleb Alderson eludes traffic. There's a flag down. That's going to be on Sartell. Maintaining possession now, Tommy Alderson. He finds the middle, a pass. That goes wide and out of play. And we'll see now what the call is. The official explaining to the Sartell player possibly what the infraction was. And the Spuds have restarted here, I guess, on yeah, I think that was a misplay there. The Spuds were trying to take advantage of some confusion, but there's a slashing call on Sartell. Carter Schumacher, and he'll have to sit for a minute. And the restart now for the Spuds. Tommy Alderson with possession around the 30-yard line as the Spuds changing out personnel. In lacrosse, you change on the fly, much like hockey. Up on top, the shot, and a goal! A fire by Kenny Boney. That's his second of the night. Just a rocket from on top. And the Spuds on top, 3-0 here. 2:39 left in the first quarter. And the Spuds have a 3-0 lead. And now out to the draw. Spuds holding a 3-0 advantage. First quarter, 2:39 left. Officials positioning the crosses as they are supposed to be. Now the whistle to start, and the draw is won by Moorhead. Chris Stone avoids traffic through the middle. Now the count has started. You have 20 seconds to gain the box at the 30-yard line, and the Spuds do that. And after they gain the box, they're able to retreat back beyond the 30-yard line. And here's a shot bouncing. That one, I think the goaltender did get a piece of it, and it deflects out of play, but Moorhead with hustle there to get possession for the team. On the restart now, that was Jackson Score hustling to get position. He dishes it off near side. Nice move there by Andrew Searles. And he shoots and scores! Avoiding the contact around the 15-yard line, he dodges around a Sartell defender and goes low and beats the goalie And the Spuds now with a 4-0 advantage. Inaugural season, but keep in mind a lot of these players for the Spuds have played club lacrosse for many years, 6-7 years. The Spuds, Tommy Alderson just committing to some college lacrosse, and so they've got a lot of talent on this team. It's just hard to imagine coming into the season that brand new program and you're going to have success like this right out of the gates. 4-0 Spuds with 2:06 left in the first quarter. Now back at the draw. A battle. Chris Stone again gains possession for the Spuds, and he'll immediately gain the box for Moorhead. Good stick work there by Schumacher for Sartell to get it away, but it's swept back to Tommy Alderson, and he withstands the attack of Sartell. That was Avery Kuba, and he's going to get called. Cross-check, 1-minute penalty. So Kuba will sit for a minute for Sartell. Moorhead again will be up a man. And now the restart. Tommy Alderson on the near side. Looks down the middle. The shot, that one just sails wide. Jackson Score taking his position right in front of the goal circle and received the pass. They were trying to catch Sartell out of position defensively. Jackson Score was all alone, and he tried to wheel and fire. Unfortunately, it was wide of the mark, and Sartell is able to get possession on the restart. As they bring it into play. Behind their goal, that's intercepted. Trying to work it back out in front of the Spuds. Alderson shot, that one stopped. Rebound off to the side. The Spuds are going to maintain possession now behind the net. Jacob Green for the Spuds off to Stone. Stone now with it. Dishing it up high. Kenny Boney. Tommy Alderson on the near side. Tommy Alderson goes to the middle. The shot and a goal! Jacob Green. Right in the slot. Great pass by Tommy Alderson, finding Green in the middle. He made no mistake, going above the cross of the goalkeeper, and it's 5-0. So the goal is good. The Spuds up 5-0, and the draw back at center field. 1:11 left in the first quarter, and the draw. They battle for it, and the Spuds kick it ahead. It goes into the box, but Sartell is there to pick it up. That'll be Jacob Yelland. He comes out to the 40-yard line, now loses possession. Good defense. The Spuds are right there. Still a ground ball, picked up and dropped. A lot of contact, no call right now. Some hacking of the crosses. Good avoidance there by Jacob Leither. For Sartell, he's making his way, making a move on the net. He's at a bad angle. Now he's going to look for help, looking for some teammates. He's into the near corner, now behind the goal. Looking out in front, good pass. Can't be handled, though, by Brody O'Hara. And it's a race for the ground ball. It's kicked and crossed, and now the Spuds pick it up. Brady Schmidt along the far sideline. He's being harassed and guarded there. Now Caleb Alderson with a good spin move to escape. Shot and a goal! Ball found its way to the middle. That was Jacob Green again. Going past the goalkeeper on the far side, and the Spuds surprisingly starting to pull away in this one, 6-0, and Sartell really hasn't had a good look at the Moorhead goal. The Spuds have really maintained possession. They've been working around the perimeter and then finding their chances in the middle, And it's been more often than not that the turnaround shot has found the goal for the Spuds. It's 6-0 still in the first quarter. Just 6.2 seconds remain as we go to the draw here. And the draw. It's won by the Spuds. Now the ground ball. Yep, picked up again by Moorhead. And no time left on the clock here. That should be the end of the quarter. And it is. And what a quarter. What an initial quarter for the Moorhead Spuds. 6-0. They lead it over Sartell-Sauk Rapids. We'll take a little break here as we go to the second quarter. Thanks for being with us here on Spuds TV. Welcome back, Spuds TV. We've got boys lacrosse, the inaugural game for the Spuds here in the 2019 season. First game in program history, and it's been a good one. 6-0 Spuds as we start the second quarter. The draw at center field as they battle for it. That's won again by the Spuds. That's Chris Stone. He's been very good off the draws. He takes a whack, maintains possession. Well done there, and the Spuds will gain the box. A quick shot and a goal from a long ways away. The goalie never really saw it. The second quarter, still 11:45 to go, just 15 seconds into the second quarter, and the Spuds make it 7-0. Back to the draw. Chris Stone. The official positioning the crosses at midfield. And the draw. They battle for it. Chris Stone again. Tremendous off the draw for the Spuds. Gaining possession, so important. And now he gains the box. He's going to shoot it himself. That one, a bouncer, went wide. Spuds trying to extend the stick. They're going to get the ball on the restart here. from the end line out to the goalie, Colin Stein. He's looking for a teammate to pass it up. And he goes contact and now comes right up the middle. He's looking for a shot. He'll shoot it and score. That's Bucknowski. He was not to be denied. He kind of just had enough of Moorhead taking it to him, and he drove right down the field and a little jump shot and then went low on the goaltender Lindberg, and it's now 7-1.
11, James Bucknowski. Making 7-1 Moorhead here in the second quarter.
The official, there was a penalty on the Spuds during that play. Kenny Boney is going to sit. Get possession at midfield. 10:59 to go. Second quarter. Spuds leading it 7-1. And the restart. Bringing it in, gaining the box is Sartell. Off to the near side. Trying to play behind the net, losing possession, and now the Spuds gains possession, and then he'll fire it up. Gage Driscoll just out of his reach. Now beyond the 50-yard line, Tommy Alderson comes in. There's some body contact, but it's okay. And now the ball down low. Here's a chance. Good stop by Lindberg. Sartell in close. Still a ground ball, not gaining possession yet. Missing it. Jacob Leither now picking it up. Being guarded there by the Spuds. He'll now go behind the net, looking to come out in front. Along the far side, Vanderhaar. He goes, finds the middle, quick shot. That one missed the goal, but Sartell is going to maintain possession. Accepted by Lindberg. Very alert play by the goalkeeper. Now just missed by Alderson. It's a ground ball now. Guarding for it is Tommy Alderson. Has it knocked away now. Spuds shielding the ball and taking possession. Good play there by Vanderhaar. Looking to make a play at the goal. He'll slow it down, takes it near side, now into the corner for Leither. He works it behind the net now. All the way over for Bucknowski. Coming back out on top. Long range shot. He tried to bounce it in, but actually bounced over the net and picked up there by Leither. So Sartell maintains possession here. Along the far side, looking to work towards the middle. He'll come back out on top. Played there by Vanderhaar. Guarded by Thomas Schrader. To the near side. Trying to set a pick. They do. Good stop, Lindberg. Goaltender playing very well for the Spuds here tonight. And a good outlet pass. That's Schrader. Working it down low, now finding the middle, or looking for Boney in the middle. That one was broken up by Sartell. Good battle there by the Spuds to regain possession. That's Cody Martinson behind the goal. Martinson looking for a teammate. He'll dish it out on top. Now back all the way out to Caleb Alderson. Caleb Alderson controlling around the 36-yard line. Looking for some movement. Off to the near side, Ethan Miller. Miller back to Caleb Alderson. Now to the far side. Looking for Boney. Boney has to avoid some traffic. Dodges toward the middle. Has it knocked away. Now he regains it. Tries to get it back to Miller, and that just eluded the cross. Far side, Caleb Alderson. He takes a big hit, goes down, maintains possession, and now we've got a whistle. I'm not sure if the ball went out of play. Now both teams are making some substitutions now. Unnecessary roughness called on Sartell. That's Jacob Bjelland.
Penalty assessed to Sartell-Sauk Rapids number 22, Jacob Bjelland.
So the Spuds with an extra player again. Kenny Boney looking down low. Pardon me. Takes the shot and misses the goal. Now the restart will belong to Sartell. Along the far side, the pass is too high. That'll go out of play. Spuds will have possession on the restart. 7:10 left here in the second quarter. As they play with the extra player, there's a shot by Boney. Cifuentes out on top. Too tall for the Spuds. That one will be a good defensive play there by Moorhead as they battle for it. Now they're going to call a foul on the Spuds, and so the middle is Bucknowski. He's taking it to the goal, looks for a teammate, intercepted by Gavin Lindberg. He's been very active tonight. Now along the near side, Sartell plays behind the goal. Jacob Leither into the near corner, guarded there by Driscoll. Gage Driscoll keeping an eye, marking his man. Again, Driscoll with a good stick check to knock the ball away, but Sartell is able to get it back. Now behind the goal. They're going along the far side, trying to come back out on top. He finds his man there. Kobe Kiffmeyer. Now for Sartell, looking to bring it out in front. There's some contact there. Spuds defensively doing a nice job of protecting the middle of the field as they gain possession now. Brady Schmidt, and now it's Kenny Boney. Boney up to Cifuentes. He finds the middle. That shot went just high. And the Spuds are quick to get there to maintain possession. So on the restart, here come the Spuds. 5:17 left in the second quarter. 7-1 Moorhead. It around. Anders Marty dishes it off. Now for Cody Martinson. Martinson will come near side. He got a pick from a teammate, but there's a flag down. That might be an illegal pick. We'll see what they call here. Making some personnel changes. Lengthy discussion and explanation being given to Sartell. The flag was thrown. I don't see, so I'm not sure if they're just picking up the flag. Well, the official hair off, and indeed he'll take his position in the penalty area. Okay, interference is the call. He'll have to. Luke Wolf with the penalty. And so the Spuds with the extra player. Out on top to Boney, now to Chris Stone. Down into the corner for Cifuentes. He works it around behind the goal. Now it comes back out on possession for the Spuds. Out on top to Tommy Alderson to the near side. The shot right between the legs. And Stone will make it 8-0. 8-1. 8-1, pardon me. It's right here.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Corey.
Yep.
Great. I got to get it tote tomorrow. Those are all in one of these.
Well, now on the possession, looking for help. He dishes it back now to Caleb Alderson. In the area, so he's able to pick it up and maintain possession for the Spud. Looking for movement from the Spuds down low. Martinson works his way around a defender. Good escape. Passes it to the middle. Looking for a shot. Now eluding. Now he takes a shot. Good stop. Caleb Alderson with a good shot in the middle after avoiding a check from Sartell. Took a good hard shot on goal, but Stein was there to make the stop. Now the call will, the restart will belong to Sartell on the foul. To midfield. He looks to gain the box, has not quite gained the box. And now he has, with the ball going into the near corner. Gage Driscoll picks it up for the Spuds. Behind the net, now to the goaltender, Lindberg. He dishes it off far side. That's Tate Gilbertson. To the middle, in the shot, that hit the side of the net and then went out of play. The Spuds will maintain possession. Just not able to connect. Cody Martinson now with possession for the Spuds. He'll work his way behind the net, find it out in front. A good check there by Sartell. Another good hit. And both officials are calling a foul here. That might have been hit up high. And certainly a penalty on the penalty area is Avery Kuba. Unnecessary roughness. And, he'll have to rest for a minute.
Number 9, Avery Kuba. 1-minute penalty for the unnecessary roughness to Kuba.
2:14 left here in the second quarter. 8-1 Moorhead. And with that penalty, the Spuds will have for Kenny Boney, now down towards the sideline and back out for Boney. Towards the middle, he fakes the pass and it comes all the way around. Back out on top to Alderson. Alderson gets it down into the middle. Good defense there, broken up by Sartell. Looking for Zach Barnett down the middle. The ball's going to come all the way down and be played by Lindberg. Very alertly, getting it to Gage Driscoll. The Spuds now trying to advance, still with the extra player. Tommy Alderson eludes a check there. He's to midfield, passes it up for Stone. He gains the box for the Spuds. Maintaining possession, avoiding some heavy pressure. He goes across the field. That one is kicked away a little bit there by Boney. Spuds are able to regain possession. Boney looking towards the middle, looking to find someone. The penalized player is back on the field, so we're even strength. Tommy Alderson with the dodge, then hands it off. The shot and a goal! Cody Martinson rips it past the goaltender, right above the cross. Spuds doing a nice job of working around the perimeter, picking their spot. And it's 9-1 Spuds. Back into the draw now. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. At the draw, they battle for it. It's kicked away, picked up, and now the Spuds with possession. Good move there. Going to call a push here on the restart. Here comes Sartell in pursuit. He was chasing the Sartell player. Wolf now for Sartell, out on top to Swenson. To the far side. 30 seconds left. Towards the middle, he loses possession. And
Hey, Brad, do you want to give like 10 seconds? 10 seconds and then
offsides. So they did throw the flag. I didn't see that. I thought Martinson had avoided the offsides. Thought he had stayed on his side of the 50-yard line, but he did not, and so he'll have to sit for 30 seconds now, serving the offside. And I don't think that's the same flag. There's another flag down. 21 seconds left here in the second quarter, in the half. Well, they're getting another offsides penalty now on the Spuds. So they're going to be two players down here for 30 seconds. Two offsides infractions on the Spuds. That shot, good save by Lindbergh, and he's going to launch it downfield. Sartell trying to get a last-second shot here. They're not going to get it. And that'll end the second quarter. Brings us to the end of our first half. The back for the second half and the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to the third quarter now, third quarter action here. Spuds Lacrosse. Spuds holding a 9-1 lead here as we head into the third quarter. Well, Sartell now maintaining possession behind the goal. They're looking to come out in front. Spuds defending well. Onto the near side. Tate Gilbertson with the long stick. Spuds do get it on the ground. And now picked up. Contact made. Ball was on the ground again. Now a flag will come in. The Spuds, looks like this is going to be on Sartell as the Spuds are able to gain possession. Then they gain the box. Kenny Boney maintaining possession now. Takes a whack. Misfires on the pass. And that's going to head out of bounds. And the whistle will stop play. There's a flag way on the far side of the field. And back when there was a lot of contact. And the penalty is going to be a slashing call on Sartell for a minute.
1 minute minor penalty for slashing. Avery Kuba.
Well, Spuds will have possession here on the restart. Along the far side, now up on top for Kenny Boney. To the near side, Chris Stone. Low shot that deflects up and out of play. Spuds are there first. Norman Cifuentes on the restart now for the Spuds. Along the far sideline, trying to make his way towards the middle. Shot and a goal! Tough angle shot there for Tommy Alderson, but he found a seam and put it into the net as the Spuds extend their lead 10-1.
It's a 10-1 Spuds with 10:11 remaining in quarter number 3.
So the Spuds looking very, very strong here in their first game at the varsity level. Anders Marty now will move in to take the draw for the Spuds. James Bucknowski for Sartell. As the official positions the crosses now for the draw. And to the Spuds. Anders Marty brings it upfield. He's got speed. Finds a pass to the middle now for Parker Buckner. And he dishes it back for Caleb Alderson. Back out on top for East. Spuds battling for it. And it's still loose on the ground. Kicked ahead now for the Spuds. And then as he's knocked down, big scrum. Spuds are going to come away with it. It looks like, the cross knocked out of his hand. Ethan Miller. Well, now they're going to call illegal procedure against against Moorhead. And Sartell will have the ball on the restart. Bringing it upfield, Sam Vanderhaar trying to gain the box, and he does. Moving into play, tries a low shot, but that's blocked away. Spuds have it with speed. Anders Marty gains the box, and he'll slow down. Trying to set up play a little bit along the near sideline. Bring it into the corner. Tries to dish it back for Andrew Searles, but the ball got away, and Sartell had it for a moment. Now the ball lays on the ground as the Spuds battle for by Sartell. Good shoulder check there for the Spuds. And losing possession is Bucknowski. He kicks it ahead. And Gage Driscoll picks it up for the Spuds. Harassed there, Caleb Alderson. He gets it back into the box. And now a flag comes in. Spuds with possession, so this flag and penalty will be on Sartell. Spuds trying to hold on to possession. The ball gets in the right spot to pick up the loose ball. He dishes it back out on top. Caleb Alderson. Good spin move to evade traffic. Good out of the goal. Now working his way, Andrew Searles. Good spin move there to escape. Bouncing past the goal and out of play. The Spuds will have possession on the restart on the end line. Spuds making some substitutions as the officials discuss how to administer play here. 10-1. Spuds with the lead. 7:59 to go in the third quarter. Decided there was no penalty on the play. So the Spuds will have the ball on the restart. In the far corner now behind the net for Andrew Searles. He'll come near side. Out on top, that one's intercepted. Good play by Sartell to step in front of that pass. Now to the near side for Wolf. Sartell has gained the box so they can retreat and not have to gain that 30-yard line again. But the turnover, Gage Driscoll there to pair. Good illusion and a shot and a goal. Great move, Jacob Green. Rush it upfield, found Jacob Green along the side, and Green, eluding one defender, drove to the middle and then fired high past the goalie, and that makes it 11-1 Moorhead. $7:19 to go in the third quarter. 11-1. Spuds with the lead. Setting up the draw here. Making sure the crosses are in the right place. And the draw, won by the Spuds. Coming up the field with speed. Looking to dish it off. Good defense there, but the Spuds have it down low. The ball's on the ground. The Spuds are there trying to rake for it. They pick it up, and a backhand try by Jacob Green. This ball might go out of play. It does. And we'll see who was there to get possession. And they're going to give it to Sartell. That's some fancy play on the side of the goal by Jacob Green. Trying to put that ball back out in front. But not able to connect with the net or connect with a teammate. And so the ball ends up out of play. And on the restart now, Moorhead with possession. Coming into the middle, Anders Marty goes to the far side for Caleb Alderson, and now down low, working towards the corner and behind the net. That's Jacob Green. He tries to move towards the middle now. Possession, a little underhand pass there to Caleb Alderson. He lost possession up. It will go to Sartell-Sauk Rapids. Sartell with possession. with the lane and the shot. That one was blocked, did not get to the goalkeeper. Bucknowski trying to make a play, and now the Spuds. Sartell, good back-checking play by the Spuds. They'll regain possession, moving towards the middle. Bounce shot, bounces up and over the goal. That'll go out of play, and Sartell is there to get possession. On the restart now, goalkeeper Stein with it for Sartell, looking to move upfield. He's at the 20, looking for a Cole Stevenson, and it ends up in possession of the Spuds and Ethan Miller. Miller gains the box and then retreats now to the 40-yard line. Setting up play, getting some space, passes it off. Caleb Alderson. Now to the near side. Ethan Miller. Back up on top to Alderson. He fakes a pass left. He'll try and go down low. And that one just off the cross of Chris Stone. Pardon me, that's Andrew Searles. And taken back now by Sartell. Battling his way through out to midfield. And now across Vanderhort. He'll gain the box for Sartell. Dishing it down into the corner, far side, behind the goal now. Jacob Leither maintaining possession. This is Wolf on the near side. Back out on top, around the 30-yard line now for Zulkowski. To the far side. Ball got away, and it is going to end up out of play, so because it was a pass, it'll go, even though Sartell was closest to it when it went out, it was a pass and not a shot, so on the restart, possession goes to the Spuds. As they come upfield, lots of contact, and there is a flag down. It looked like possibly a slashing call, but we'll see what the officials sort out here with the flag down. It is indeed a slash. That's on Jacob Leither, and he'll sit for a minute. The Spuds will go back with a man advantage. 4:12 remaining in the third quarter. Spuds already with the 11-1 lead here in the third. As the clock starts now with Moorhead in possession. Chris Stone down into the near corner. Jackson score, out to Stone, looking to go on top. Finds it in the middle. Shot and a goal! Good positioning. Parker Buckner got the pass from Stone, and it was a very quick release past the goalie. And so with that extra attacker, the Spuds take advantage, and it's 12-1. And Leither is released from the penalty, so Sartell will go back to full strength as they line up for the draw. Anders Marty will step in for the Spuds. And James Bucknowski, he's taken most of the draws for Sartell here tonight. As they draw for it. And Bucknowski will win it. A couple of good checks there by the Spuds, but Bucknowski making a pass. Shot. And now we've got players all over the place, I believe. Yeah, we've got illegal procedure and a restart now for Sartell. This is Wolf with possession at the 35-yard line. Now to the 40. Finds a teammate at the 25. Down low now into the corner. Looking to move it to the middle. Defended well. The Spuds, that's something they've done well all night, is keep Sartell to the outside. Not a lot of scoring opportunities for the Storm and Sabres. Misfired on that pass. We'll see if it gets out of bounds. Nope. Saved there by Aiden Hilger, pardon me. Hilger now down into the corner. Sartell with possession. Spin move, bringing it back out on top. Aiden Kokler. That shot is blocked away. I think a defender got in the way of the shot, but Sartell battling for it. Spuds battling for it. Ground ball now picked up by the Spuds. Has it knocked away. Sartell's going to pick it up. I don't see a flag, but possibly a foul called there on the Spuds. We'll see how it's administered. I believe it's going to be a self-start here for Sartell as they bring it upfield. Some substitutions coming in for Sartell now. Along the far side. Good spin move. Aiden Kokler back out on top. Ball's on the ground for a moment. Back up on top. Sam Vanderhaar to the near side. Cameron Cromwell up on top. The shot, that one goes wide. And Sartell's going to maintain possession here as they get to the end line. 1:46 remaining. It's 12-1 Moorhead. With possession, Sartell behind the net, coming out in front, looking for somebody in the middle. Kept to the outside. Pass comes all the way through midfield there, and it's picked up by the Spuds. Parker Buckner. Now gaining the box, the Spuds fire a shot from the 25-yard line. Kenny Boney found a seam. Looked like an innocent play. Looked like Sartell had it defended well, but Kenny Boney found a seam and just fired a shot low to the left, to his left, the right side of the goaltender, and into the net. Minute 14 left, and the Spuds take a 13-1 lead here in their first game at the varsity level in boys lacrosse, and they've put this game into running time. At the draw now, 50 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. And the draw. Spuds win it. Chris Stone been very good on the draw for the Spuds. He's trying to get to the box, and he does. And now there's a flag down. And that one just brushed the side of the goal. Chris Stone taking a quick shot. I believe it went wide. It might have gone in. Spuds are celebrating as if it went in. I thought it brushed the side of the goal, and I did not see a goal signal. There's a flag down. Time continues to run here. The teams are going to be content to have it be the end of the third quarter. And we'll see what happens. As it stands, it's 13-1 Moorhead at the end of the third quarter. And we'll be back for the conclusion of this one here on Spuds TV. Well, here we go to start the fourth quarter. It is indeed still 13-1, and a penalty has been assessed to Sartell, Zach Heron. And so the Spuds have the man advantage here on the attack as they start the fourth quarter. Moving towards the middle. On his left hand, down low, looking for a bad angle shot. Now he'll come back out on top. Caleb Alderson with a good move to get around the shot. And the goaltender Stein with a good stop. There was a lot of net to look at there by Alderson. And the goalie came up and was able to get a piece of it, knock it down. And now with possession. Sartell works it out, passing it up the middle. Parker McCabe. And he loses it now. The Spuds take it back. Kenny Boney goes down low. The shot and the goal! Onto the far side. That was Cody Martinson who got the pass from Boney. And he was right on the side of the goal. Spuds had numbers coming up. And Martinson made no mistake going past the goaltender. And that's going to make it 14-1. Spuds have been in control of this one from the very beginning. .10:26 and clock running here in the fourth quarter as the Spuds are back in the draw. Official lining up the crosses, making sure everybody's positioned correctly. And now the draw. Spuds win it. Chris Stone has just been masterful on the draw for the Spuds. He gains the box now. And the Spuds will settle it down. Goes cross field to Boney. Boney hands it off. And the quick shot, quick release. Spuds not going to get there. It looks like they called Sartell closest to the ball. And so they'll get possession on the restart. Spuds making a substitution. Tate Gilbertson coming on with the long stick. And the goaltender, Stein, with possession for Sartell. Tries to come up the middle of the field. He's out to the 30. Looking to advance. He's out to the 40. Sees an opening. He's going to take it. Now he's to the 50, to the 40, to the 30. He gains the box, passes it off. The shot, that one deflected. Good stop there for the Spuds. Near side, Sartell with possession. Ground ball picked up there by Bucknowski, and he is knocked down. That's going to be a call against the Spuds. The flag came right away as Bucknowski was trying to and they're going to call a minute penalty on the Spuds. Patrick O'Connor take his spot in the penalty area. 8:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter, counting down. Unnecessary roughness is the call. Sartell on the restart. Fakes going to the middle, comes near side. Avery Kuba down into the corner for Cameron Cromwell. And that pass goes out of bounds, and so Moorhead will have possession now. A player short. Finds a seam. He's going in. He'll shoot, and he'll score! Another long-range shot. The Spuds have just been snipers tonight. Finding the net from 25, sometimes 30 yards out. Finding a space between the defense and past the goalie. The Spuds just been lethal with the shots tonight. That's Tommy Alderson. He'll make it 15-1 for the Spuds. Well, they couldn't have asked for a much better start here to the season and to the lacrosse program for the Spuds here tonight. Domination from the very beginning. 6:52 left in the fourth quarter. Now at the draw. And the ball will come towards the Sabres, try to be picked up, still on the ground. Possession now given to Sartell. A lot of contact. Ground ball. Possession, Parker McCabe. He's across the 40 to the 30. He gets inside the box, takes a hit there from Driscoll. Kind of got up on the arm and not the cross. So Gage Driscoll's going to come off and take his spot in the penalty area. Slashing for a minute. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter and counting. 15-1 score in favor of your Spuds. The restart now for Sartell. Coming near side for Bucknowski. Into the corner for Wolf. Out back on top. Uba. To the corner for Kiefer. Kiefer with it now, coming back towards the midfield. He'll try a long-range shot, missing the mark, and that'll go out of bounds. I believe Sartell was able to get there, and indeed, they'll maintain possession. Back out on front. There's a shot by Bucknowski, and he finds the net. That's his second of the night for the Spuds.
Sartell-Sauk Rapids goal scored by number 11, James Bucknowski. His second goal of the night. 15-2 Moorhead. 4.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
So 4.5 minutes left in the fourth. Clock running down. We're in running time. 15-2 advantage for the Spuds here in the fourth quarter. And they're at the draw. Official making sure positions are right. Crosses are lined up correctly. As they battle for it. And Stone will come away with it. Chris Stone for Moorhead. Trying to gain the box, and he will. Passes down the middle. How did that? Cifuentes, I believe he redirected it in. It happened so quickly, I'm not sure. If it maybe went off a Sartell player? Number 1, yeah. So Norman Cifuentes gets the goal. I did not see it. That happened really, really quickly. Stone got into the box, got the ball to the middle, and Cifuentes puts it in. And to the draw. 3 minutes left and counting. Yeah, illegal procedure on Sartell. So possession will go to Moorhead. Chris Stone with the ball. Moving upfield. He'll dish it far side. Kind of short hopped his teammate there. But it's handled well by Boney. Now, failure to advance now on the Spuds. They did not gain the box soon enough. And so that's a turnover. And possession will go to Sartell as soon as they retrieve a ball. So at the 30-yard line, Sartell will take possession on the restart. And the Storm and Sabres will bring it upfield. Looking for contact. And he'll lose the ball. Gage Driscoll holding his own there. Held his ground and caused the ball to pop free, but Sartell regains control. They're behind the net. That's Wolf. Eludes a defender, tries to get it out in front, and could be a slash now on the Spuds. The flag is down. Looked like Wolf was taking some contact around the leg area. And the official will come near side and give us the explanation. Moorhead is taking their position in the penalty area. Cole Stevenson. Slashing is the call. 1 minute on the penalty. So Sartell out on top. Bounce shot, a little bit too much bounce on that. It bounced way up and over the goal, but Sartell will maintain possession now behind the goal. Cameron Cromwell out along the far sideline now for Vanderhaar. Near side for Wolf. Out on top. There's a shot. That one goes wide. Sartell maintaining possession. Sartell down low, bad angle. That one went behind the goal, but again, it was a shot, so Sartell is going to maintain possession. 25 seconds left here in the game. Good pass out in front and a shot and a goal. Sam Vanderhaar was coming down the slot, got a pass from Wolf out in front, and no chance for the Moorhead goalie to get a cross on that. And both teams are going to concede that that's the end of the game with just a couple of seconds left now as the time runs out. So with that final goal, the score ends up 16-3. We thank you for staying with us here on Spuds TV. We know we have some connectivity issues to deal with, some bandwidth issues to deal with, but it's a learning process. We're new to this, just as we're trying to get used to the new equipment and setup and connections and all of that, and so we'll figure it out. And our goal is to get through this spring season with all the kinks worked out and be ready to go at full speed in the fall with the 2019-2020 school season. So a lot more to come on Spuds TV, and check our website and the broadcast schedule for future broadcasts. Thank you again tonight from Jim Goda Stadium. The Moorhead Spuds in boys lacrosse take the victory 16-3 over Sartell-Sauk Rapids.